Looking back, I can see what went wrong. Things just weren't right at home. My ex-husband, Carla's father, was extremely strict with her when she was growing up. He was so demanding, violently so. He demanded that Carla be perfect, even when she was just a tiny little kid. I was only 19 when I got married and had Carla, and I let him take the lead as far as discipline. I wasn't as strong as I am today. Her father and I fought constantly, sometimes violently. It was only later that I realized this just isn't right. Carla was extremely stressed out and would spend so much time alone in her room to avoid the yelling. She seemed to always be by herself, always in her room. She was really shy, really passive. She didn't have any hobbies or belong to any activities or clubs. She didn't have a whole lot of friends. It was when she was 11 when I first noticed the cuts on her arms. There must have been 20 or more. She always wore long sleeves, so I hadn't noticed before. I was shocked. As a mother, you don't want to think your child is that unhappy. It just boggled my mind. She yelled at me, and I freaked out. I made her get in the car, and I drove to the doctor's. I had to drag her in. She kept refusing to go. The doctor looked her over and then started to lecture me on what not to do. Don't freak out, don't show any emotion. It's as if he was telling me not to care about my own daughter. He acted like we were wasting everyone's time. I wound up feeling really stupid and ashamed for taking her there in the first place, and Carla was really mad at me. She wouldn't talk to me for days afterwards. But eventually, we got Carla some counseling and some medication for depression. I've seen big changes in her. What's helped most is learning to understand why she was injuring herself. She said that it helped her feel less angry. She didn't know any other way to express how stressed and mad she felt. Now that she can identify what makes her want to do it, it makes it easier to do other things instead. I've told her, you shouldn't be embarrassed, you should be proud. Proud for all you've been through. You should give yourself a lot of credit for that instead of beating yourself up.